Today we're going to be using the pom-pom makers. I've got 4 different sizes. There's the large one that I've been working with. To use this, they do come apart. For the end, they will come apart. They go back together. When you get them and pulling them apart, don't be afraid to yank them quite hard. When I first bought them, trying to get them apart, thought I was going to break them, but they are just that tough to get apart. After a while, they will start to not be as hard, and they will go together until they stop. So keep pushing them until they stop. So I have been using the Caron Simply Soft for my yarn and making pom-poms. These are the biggest size that we have. You're going to take your yarn, you're going to start off with placing it, then pinch together and wrap around. Make sure they're lined up. Keep wrapping. You do want to make sure you get all of it. With a smaller yarn, you're going to have to wrap more than if you were to use a bigger yarn. Gonna keep wrapping, make sure you get all of the little spots that are still showing the plastic. Keep wrapping. Doesn't matter if you go back and forth. You will now open, you can either clip here, this yarn, or you can keep wrapping. I prefer to keep wrapping. There is videos of people clipping here, but I think this works best for me. So you don't have to lose the yarn. For more fuller pom-pom, you would want to fill in all of this with yarn, this part, and for more fuller pom-pom, I'm not going for a bigger pom-pom. All right. So you'll go ahead and close this. I have both sides wrapped now. Want to snip this yarn. Just give yourself a little bit of extra. I tuck it in the hole here to hold it into place. And then you'll want to snip starting where your yarn was first started on this side. With a yarn like this, you will need some sharp scissors. I've tried to use multiple different types of scissors. They do not work. These are sterling scissors from Joann's. You'll want to find that yarn that you kept there, clip it. Oh, that one came out. That happens. Go ahead and put it over there. Keep clipping. Now that I've clipped all the way around, I'm gonna want to take some of the yarn. Just want to have enough to where you're gonna be able to wrap it in here. You'll take this yarn, and in between the 2 pieces, you want to place that yarn in there. Pull both sides evenly. Make one knot I like to make sure there's multiple knots. I like to pull it here, pull tight, wrap it back away around the way you came, make another knot, pull that one tight, and one more just to be safe. Now that we've got that, you'll open them up. Almost there. I like to take and trim the extra off now, just a little bit, the really longer pieces. Make sure you don't clip these ones. You're gonna pull them apart. Fluff it out. Now you'll want to give it a haircut. Make sure all these little pieces are about the same. Normally, you would want something here to catch it. So this is the bigger pom-poms with the larger size. Just snaps back on together. Load it back up. And that is the large. So that is it. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, so I can help with them. Thank you.